Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is the Drawing Board Live. Let's get my Instagram on. All right, great. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. For those watching, I'm going to be coloring some comics today. I'm DJ Kaufman, the cartoonist, director of comics here at VeeFriends, and today we're going to be doing some coloring of a comic. We've been live every day this week, and it's Friday morning, 14th of February, Valentine's Day 2025, 8 a.m. Follow VeeFriends Comics. If you're not following us, subscribe, all that jazz. Appreciate you guys watching. Let's open up the first mini of the day. This is my pencil topper. We'll get into this in a second, but let's just see what's in here. I'm going to be doing a warm-up sketch. If you're listening right now and you can hear me as I'm opening this, Tweeter, good morning. And I'm William. I see you, Willen. Let's crack this open and see what's inside. We've got, I'm getting really lucky with these. We've got a diamond Boss Bobcat for the pencil topper this morning. That's a good one to start off the day. Like a boss. She's kind of glittery, glows in the dark as well, but here nor there. This is VeeFriends Comics, making comics live, drawing board. What's VeeFriends? VeeFriends is over 280 characters on a mission to make positivity, make soft skills cool. Freaking cool. Gratitude, kindness, patience. Created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him on the internet as Gary V. Hence the name V. In VeeFriends. My bobcat. Hold on. She jumped off the pencil. I'm getting her. Boss Bobcat. Boss Bobcat doesn't want to work today. There we go. Chef, what's up? Good morning. Fiber Hustler. Good morning. Good morning, D. Coleman. What's going on? Anyways, I was in the middle of my spiel when this jumped off my pencil, but we got the VeeFriends cartoons. Season 1 out there now, 20 episodes. We've got VeeFriends trading card game. You're also going to see the Topps Chrome coming pretty soon. We've got these VeeFriends minis. You just saw me open that. And I'm DJ, like I said, the director of comics. We've got comic books coming very soon, any day. Well, a little bit longer, a little bit wait. We've had some minor delays, nothing to do with VeeFriends, but just outside stuff. Also, big news coming for the comic strips. It was supposed to come last week, was supposed to come this week, but maybe next week. I keep, I'm excited to tell you. This bobcat keeps jumping off the pencil. If she does it again, she's gone. She doesn't want to stay. There we go. She's wild. She's a wild bobcat. RoboCat, thanks for following. Here, if you have any ideas for, you know what? It's Valentine's Day. Let's do the warm-up. There she goes again. You know what? Enough of you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Bobcat. As a matter of fact, we'll just open another one then. Bobcat doesn't want to. She's wild. She doesn't want to stay on the pencil. So, that's how it goes. Those porcupine spikes. I love the green electric look. I don't know what you're seeing. But let's see what's in this one. Alright, we got a bubblegum Karma Kiwi. By the way, I'm looking for detailed ones when I open these. This is a detailed Karma Kiwi from earlier. Bubblegum. It doesn't matter, it's just fun to do, but this one smells like bubblegum. She'll stay on the pencil for sure. Okay, warm-up sketch. Since it's Valentine's Day, let's get into. The other day I drew Dedicated Dragonfly. We did Resourceful Robin, and Heart Trooper on X read my mind. I was like, since it's Valentine's Day, I think we have to draw the Heart Trooper. I've drawn Heart Trooper many times before, but let's sketch him up for 15 minutes. This is my reminder to set my timer. You can't see this, but like I got a little timer down here that happens on my desk, and I set those timers. So yeah, let's go to red. Let's switch it to red. Little pencil on here, and let's just do some Heart Trooper action here. You know, it's a good day to think about Heart Trooper. Maybe we'll look at his origin story again. It's up on the. It's always up on the website in the comics section. I'll show you. Maybe like just going with the pose here. Little warm-up sketch. Maybe he's like looking up at like the power of Grayskull sort of thing. Can just use my imagination a little bit. Warm-up sketch. This is a warm-up sketch. We will do some comic coloring. I'll just show you what I'm going to be working on, just so you're aware. I'm going to be working on some coloring of this comic in a little bit, but for right now, we're doing a warm-up, and I'm doing Heart Trooper. Just keep trying to reset the stream because a lot of new people come in and out. If you're brand new to VeeFriends and hanging out today, make sure you email us at comics@VeeFriends.com. Follow us on all the things. VeeFriends Comics, I appreciate that. We're building kind of like a new universe of... Uh-oh, what's that? What's going on there? Why my eraser brush is wild today. All right, there we go. Building a whole new universe of characters. Now, I've done a basic anatomy sketch of him, but like I wonder what Heart Trooper would look like if he was like ripped. I'm just curious. So I'm gonna draw like, you know, a beefier, because there's no rules. That's the great part. So what if he was like on maybe like we're just making up things right now, but maybe on Valentine's Day, when the world is so full of love, he's like he transforms into this like super love badass. I don't know, super trooper, super Heart Trooper. I'm kind of digging that. I'm gonna do it. What do you think? You know, try something a little bit new. Let's go with that. Gonna do some like action sketch of like a beefed up version of the Heart Trooper. So that's the action sketch there. It's like a composition, thumbnail, whatever you'd like to call it. Just fade that out. And then we'll switch to purple for the other lid. On top of that. Alana, hope my letter makes it today. Yeah, if Corso's in the office, I don't know if he's in the office today. Maybe we'll check the mail if somebody can show us what's in there. We got some fan mail from Alana. I don't know what address she sent to, but Corso said he would check if he is listening, but I'll try to remember to tell him. What's going on here with this eraser? There we go. I'm drawing like a superhero version of the Heart Trooper. just for 10 minutes or so. We'll spend about 10 minutes on this, and then I'll get into some coloring. For the comic strip. I know someone asked me where the breaking news was this week. It wasn't the Topps thing. That's something I'm working on, but we've got some bigger news to spill soon, and we've had a little bit of delays. I got a little ahead of myself. Just been all signs pointed to PR and everything saying we're ready, we're going on this day, and then that was 2 weeks ago, and the day before they're like, wait, hold on, there's an issue on the other end of things, not on VeeFriends' side, but we were like, all right, we'll wait. And like next week comes, it's time to, let's go, and then it's like, again, not ready yet, so we just held off. Next week I'll be traveling. I'll be in California, so I probably won't do, I'm not going to do live streams next week. I'll be in California for Comics Pro. That's a comic retailer convention where a lot of publishers go to meet the top retailers, plus, just network a bit, talk about our, we're really just introducing comics in a way to the comic book world. So I got to get out there and meet the top retailers. I know some of them already. So just kind of like, people were like, what's VeeFriends? What are you doing? Well, that's the place to go to start letting people know that we exist outside of our ecosystem. So I'm excited because we got, Topps Chrome. That's going to do that for us as a brand too, and people are going to be excited to learn more about the characters. We're doing so much work behind the scenes to really bring some story. Look at this. I'm drawing a beefed up, it's freaking Valentine's Day. He's bringing all the love. It's tough love. Wasn't planning on doing it. Does he have any other details besides like a white outfit? He's got a heart on his back, a little belt, keeps it basic. That's fine. I appreciate that. Just a nice, little belt. We were talking about foreshortening on the stream with Allie the other day. She said, how are you? Someone asked, how are you with foreshortening? And this is what we're doing right here, where like the leg is tucked back, his boot, since he's flying at you. It's kind of back there. Even this, I'll draw under. You see. I'm going to give him some boots, just a line for boots. Right there. Not much to it, just a beefed up, like he's so pumped up full of love today that he is like a He-Man version of Heart True Pride. Just came up with that idea as I was sketching just now. Even his like heart staff. Some people called it a wand. I was like, no, it's more like a staff. The wizard has a staff, the fairy has a wand. There's the wizard staff. There's quite a few, if you think about it, magical artifacts that we haven't even discussed yet. I can think of 4. One of them I can't tell you at all. You see it very clearly a lot, but you don't know what it is yet. You're going to know very soon. Happy Valentine's Day. Pumped up with love. That's right. AJ 3D printing. Did I get that right? AG 3D printing. Heck yeah. Someone show Jeremy. I don't know if Jeremy would appreciate this version or not. Just kind of came out of the, you know. I think Gary would appreciate the He-Man version of Heart Trooper. That was pretty easy to do, actually. It's only 6 minutes. Jeez. You know, we could probably ink him up. He's so easy to do. I can't figure out my daughter's iPad. I can't figure out iStuff. I missed some conversation there over in the YouTube chat. Alana, Craig, hanging out. From the US, a letter takes about 7 to 10 days. In the US, it should take, imagine whatever she sent is probably at Hudson Yards by now. The old headquarters. Let's see. I will be coloring some comics today. I'm just doing this warm-up, and it's just, now it's fun. So I'm like, all right, I'm in it now. This is beefed up Heart Trooper for Valentine's Day. Just like full of, maybe this is the day. I'm just making that up. Like, since the world is so full of love today, he's like pumped up with love energy to go out there and, you know, create peace on earth. Everybody's just going to be in love today. No war, no fighting, no marriage spats, relationship spats. Everybody's just going to eat candy, cuddle, and, you know, be friends. No BS today. No BS. Let's chill it. Let's chill out. I can't say what we're doing. I'm going to only say that because it's kind of a secret, but for my personal life. But we're surprising some people, you know. But my wife and I are going away on a trip this weekend to see a band that we like, and we are going to surprise some people in our life. We have it all set up. So that was fun. That's going to be fun. And then I come back from that and I go straight back from that city. I'm not even going to say the city in case the person's watching. Doubtful. But anyways, I'm coming right back from that trip, getting off an airplane on Tuesday, coming home, repacking, and then I'm gone on Wednesday to California until Sunday. So pretty much I'll be out of town from Sunday to Sunday, it's cool. Whatever. Looking forward to some warm weather, at least a little bit warmer weather out in California. I'll be out in Los Angeles for Wednesday through Sunday. So most likely be busy with the Comics Pro stuff. Looking forward to getting back in the mix of talking to retailers and finding out what's next in the comic book space. But yeah, it's all just a part of, you know, beyond what we're doing with the comics and the comics team and the comic books that are coming out. We're also doing, I got to get out there. Got to get out there and actually tell people that we are coming and that we exist. It's not hard to explain what we do, but people are kind of confused a little bit when I talk to them in the comic book space. They're like, wait, your character's name is Heart Trooper? I'm like, yeah. Oh, your character name is Gratitude Gorilla? Do they all have alliterations? I'm like, well, a lot of them. Yeah. And do you have to say the name? Can we shorten the name? I get that all the time. Even on our own team sometimes. And Gary will say, no, you say the full character name. You say the full character name. It's cute that we call the elephant MP and all that stuff, but like, we want people to know Heart Trooper, not whatever, Steve. Right? I was explaining to my one friend, that was my warm-up timer's done already? Alright, I'm having fun inking this, so I'm kind of derailed. Our Kind Warrior and Heart Trooper going to team up as a superhero duo. Cubby, I think that's a great idea. I already had an idea for, it's on the board, for a Kind Warrior, He-Man kind Warrior. So today I just thought about, it's Valentine's Day. This is the day that all the love, even artificially, is out there. And I think like he takes all that love energy and he's like he just levels up. I forget what I was saying. But oh yeah, people don't like it whenever. Some people are like confused when they're like, you have to say the character name? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. You get used to it. Just like, so I made a really good point about Spider-Man. So I said, you remember back in the 1960s, things like Spider-Man did. There was Superman. That made a little bit of sense. But once people were like Spider-Man, they said the same thing. People were like, that's the character's name? Isn't it like, what? Could it be something else? And like, they're like, no, it's Spider-Man. You're gonna learn to call him Spider-Man. Blue Beetle. What? Why was he called Blue Beetle? Or it was, we moved away from Western comics and boxing comics and sports comics back then in the 50s, and started moving into, Teen Titans and things like that, DC comics and Marvel comics. This is a fun warm-up. Would also be like a fun sticker of some kind, perhaps. I don't know. And you are up early. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry about waking you up early. She's out there on the West Coast. It's 5:30 in the morning. That's my normal wake-up time. I'm used to waking up that early, Ann. But I can't imagine you just woke up, rolled out of bed, and turned on this stream, so thanks. And hope you're doing good. I haven't really been able to, I peek my head up occasionally from all the work I'm doing, and I'm like, oh, cool. See everybody's content for a little bit, and then I kind of just dive back down into stuff. Okay, that's the, we should just color him up. Forget it. Just might as well. Set this to reference layer. Let's finish him up. Maybe they can put this out as I don't know. Maybe a bonus post or something. I don't know. You never know. What do you guys think? You think it's okay? The beefed up super trooper. Super Heart Trooper. I don't know. See, that's what I mean. This idea wasn't even in anybody's head this morning. It just kind of popped in when I was doing that little warm-up sketch. It's kind of fun to do that. And what do you think? Yay or nay? I think Jeremy's like the biggest decider. I think we should just let Jeremy decide. This is his, when I think of Heart Trooper, I definitely think of Jeremy. You can't help it. If you know the community, you know what's up. If Jeremy was like, kill that, I'd be like, all right, we're not going to, I'll bury it, Jeremy. Unless Gary's like, bring it back, and I'll be like, tough love, Jeremy. Gary's got the final say, of course. I was gonna do like a really light Let's do like a really light blue shadow. I don't even think you'll be able to see it really. Just a little bit. I know he's got a heart on his chest as well, so we'll get that in there. We gotta go like this. It's not gonna be a black heart, it's gonna be a red heart. Don't worry. Don't worry, I got it. Sticker easily, right? This is an easy one. It's a no-brainer here, you know. I'll draw 5 hearts. Well, there will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make sure I'm on the right layer. That would be great. Just hand draw the heart in there. It's got to be behind, underneath his head, you know. A little bit. Imagine like there's a big superhero fight happening and then this dude shows up and he's like, hey, cut it out. Cut it out, everybody. Everybody hug it up. Hug it up. Bring it in. Everybody shake hands. Let's have some candy. Let's have some cookies here. And everyone eats the cookies. And they're like, you know what? Why were we fighting? I don't remember. And he's like, all right, now it's time for ice cream. Let's do it. Let's do this. So he just like treats the problem with surprise gifts. Flowers. I don't know. Because like someone might have a nut allergy or something. And he's like, don't worry. I've got gummies. It'd be fun to have VeeFriends candy. No alpha there. I'm just saying. It'd be fun to have like a chocolate bar or something that was a VeeFriends chocolate bar. I think I don't know. There was something, right? There was fortune cookies or something. Am I wrong? Tweeter, I'm drawing comics while watching VeeFriends comics. It's the inception. You're drawing comics while watching. I used to do that all the time when I was just quietly in my house. I would put on some streams with my friends and film, because drawing can be very isolated. You know, I'm looking around at your chats here too. Thanks for all the love over there. Thanks for watching over on TikTok. We're live on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and X right now, and Facebook. I believe we're live on Facebook as well. I don't know. I think so. If everything went well. But man, this is looking sick. I'm just gonna keep working on this a little bit. You know, this one came together pretty good. We're only 29 minutes into this stream. Usually I do a 15-minute, little thing. So I want to just put his little highlights in here. So I hope you have an amazing Valentine's Day. And for those that are single out there, well, guess what? Gotta love yourself first. That's first and foremost, because whether you're in a relationship or single, you can't love anybody if you don't love yourself first. It'd be a phony, I think. Let's put some, some veins. I don't know, that's kind of weird, but sometimes they're just so ripped that it's like, ah. So you can see it's a costume. It's not like his body. Yeah? Okay. Does everyone like this? Thumbs up, thumbs down. And then I'm gonna get to regular stuff. Yeah. Can't really take a picture of this, can I? I guess I can kind of now that I'm. All right. It's looking pretty good. Then, just for the sake of a sticker or something like that, would you order a sticker of this? Let us know. I'm gonna use a light blue. I'm gonna go underneath all those layers what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, this is how I did the stickers for New York Comic Con too. Like, I just hand drew a little outline. I don't like to just do that stroke fill thing. I don't like that. I feel like having a nice kind of organic border but smooth is cool. I can control it a little bit better. I just like the way that the blue pops off. This is turning into a whole thing. This is not what I'm supposed to be working on right now. This is the story of my life. DJ, you gotta spend this hour coloring comics, but look how cool that's looking. Come on. Share this up with your friends. There's Josh Courage is in here. Look at that, Josh. Valentine's Day. Heart Trooper is pumped. What's the thing in the top left corner? This thing? I'll just grab everything that's in the top left corner. This is the Firefly pin. I just happened to set it there. This is the Boss Bobcat, which keeps, oh my god, if you've been watching the whole strip, she won't stay on the top of this pencil, man. It's a pencil topper. Maybe this is a good segue for that. I'm DJ, the person drawing this thing. I'm gonna spin around here and we're gonna open up. I'm gonna do this like second season. First season. Nope. Nope. Hold on. I'm getting clear ones. You see, I don't want the clear ones. I want blind. Oh. Wow, there's so many. Unbelievable. Green, finally. All right. And one from here. Okay, there we go. Got them all here in my hand. Let's switch this back so you can see the hand. Let me know which one you want me to open. Say the name of the color: dark green, light green, pink, yellow. But these are the VeeFriends minis. We're taking a little break. I just drew this Heart Trooper as the warm-up. He's like a pumped up Super Trooper. You just did that. I just did this. Pink. We got pink from Josh Courage. We got green from D. Coleman. We've got... Uh-oh, I missed the other chats here. Pink, like... Oh, there's pink, 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 pink. Corso. Pink. Orange. There's no orange. Well, this could be an orange, but I think pink's winning it. Alright, let's do it. This is the VeeFriends minis. If you're new to VeeFriends, hey, number one, if you're new to VeeFriends, brand new to VeeFriends, please email us at comics@veefriends.com. We'll send you a shirt. How about that? If you're new, I'd like to send you a shirt. comics@veefriends.com. Okay. This one looks pretty good. This one, I always see like a dark shape in there, but... Aha! We got a gold adaptable alien. Get out of here, Karma Kiwi. Take your karma. You're going to be adaptable on this streaming. Come on. We gotta... There he is. A gold adaptable alien. If you don't know what the heck this is, these are the VeeFriends mini vending machines. If you search VeeFriends vending, you would find these machines. You could put them in your stores or your local shops. There's some rarities here. We've got seasons 1 through 4. I'm not really selling these. I'm not selling these. I like them because I'm an artist. I just got one of the rare ones, 3.2% gold. My favorites are the detailed ones. Because I like to have these little characters hanging out around my desk, like accountable in here. Let's just set him up there. I gotta stay accountable. I'm not staying very accountable to my schedule right now, but it's a holiday. So what I did was I drew this beefed up Heart Trooper. let's see. If you're new, you should definitely check out all VeeFriends content on YouTube and socials. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Follow us on those channels. We've got new comics out. I think there's probably going to be. We've got a ton of things today on Valentine's Day. Let's pitch that real quick for you. Let's go to Instagram. Let's go to Instagram. But come on back. If you leave, go to Instagram, like these posts, but come on back to the stream. You never know what's going to happen. But we've got all of these Valentines, and I think mine are coming out real soon too. So Allie did these 4. And, you know, I would love it today if you shared one of these with someone, a friend, a loved one. Pick one that's right for you. Maybe Corso will do a whole post of them today, like stories or something. But Juicy Jaguar, Respectful Raccoon, Articulate Armadillo, Forthright Flamingo. So cool. I got mine done late last night. I've been a little bit late, but you can see the ones I did. Let me get this out of the way here. I'm smitten with you. Confident Cobra. I did a Patient Panda, Tried and True. I'd wait forever just for you. These are just like little Valentines. There'll be separate panels that you can just hit the send button, send off to your friends. Send one to us. Send one to me. I don't know. It helps when you send things. It helps us grow. You're my lucky charm. Love, insightful Irish Terrier. Thanks for being insightful Irish Terrier. He's so jolly. I drew some of these on the stream. This is kind of like Barbie coloring. Now I'm looking at this. Fly Firefly. That's why one of the reasons I put him on here. Fly Firefly says, I think you're pretty fly. And then we also had a couple extras that we did on a comics jam. Where are they? Here they are. We did these live together on Comics Jam. And I finished these up too. So I'm feeling tangled up with you. Craig, I think maybe you had something to do with that. From Trusting Tarantula. And then I think this one might be my favorite. Just Hogs and Kisses. I had some fun with like this cool brush that I don't usually use. Hogs and Kisses from the Well-Rounded Warthog. So thanks for all of the love for VeeFriends and the comics on Valentine's Day. One last look at your Heart Trooper, Super Trooper, Heart Trooper. And then we've opened some minis. What are you wearing right now, VeeFriends? Hogs and Kisses is my favorite one. Of course, Steve loves the Panda one. Let's take. Oh, it really did come out good. I wanted like. I was laughing out loud because we were like, my wife and I were like, "What about patience?" And like, well, I'm waiting for you in the bathroom. Like, you can take forever in the bathroom. I'll wait. And I'm like, or I'd wait for you forever, but we're gonna be late again. So yeah, that one's definitely a cute pose. Also, it takes a long time for bamboo to grow. It's interesting. I don't know why that's interesting. Okay, cool. This is fun. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Did I answer your question if internal brain damage? I hope that was the thing you were asking about, but if you have any other questions, please, yeah. I'd love for you to go through and tell me which ones are your favorite Valentines for the day. On the posts themselves, say like, this one's my favorite. This one's my favorite one. Okay. Okay, cool. Nice. Thanks everybody for chilling out. I hope you have a wonderful day. I gotta let my dog out of this room. Goodbye. We'll see ya. See you later. So long, dog. All right, so I'm gonna be coloring up some of these folks here. Let's. I'm gonna need to just grab. I just want to grab these two guys. Well, that little him. Oh, I guess I need cat too. Alright, fine. Copy all. Take these over, put these back into this strip. You'll see what I'm doing here. I'm just using I'm going to use these as like color reference so I can shrink them down. Okay, we'll start with some backgrounds. This is not backgrounds for the panels. I'm just going to use like a light blue, light gray as I go through this. I can't tell you what this is for. We would have told you what this is for, but maybe next week you'll see what these are for. And I'll be drawing a lot more comics on the streams again. Streams will be kind of like becoming a part of a little hour-and-a-half peek into whatever we're working on for the comic strips, and it's exciting. I think it's exciting. We have comic books, we have comic strips, comics team. Thanks for watching over on Instagram. Heart Trooper joined. Heart Trooper, I think you were just over there too. Orion feels sick, but I'm alive. Hey, stay alive. Corso did Scribble Challenge today. We're going to get Corso rocking out some. We're training him now because he's got to be on the next set of sketch cards. Dude, I think I think for sure people would hunt your sketch cards, bro. I want a Corso sketch card. You know, anybody in our community that has an inkling to draw, or our community, or our staff, let's say, because we probably, you know, I think it would have been cool next time, for sure. But next time we got to get, you know, Eric Montez. We got to get, he's our creative director. We got to get Chris Slavin in there. Mikey, I'm sure Mikey. We got a whole crew of VeeFriends staff that you guys don't see, you know. But anybody has an inkling to draw, I think it would be super fun to have sketch cards from them. That's exciting. I'm not in charge of that. I don't know how that runs over at Tops or what we're doing internally, but Corso, let's float it up the chain. Let's tell AK, and I'm sure AK will be like, no. That's a good idea. You know, they don't have to be. That's the thing about the sketch cards, is like, you don't have to worry about them being masterpieces or anything like that. It's like, they're just fun. It's fun to collect them and trade them, and you know, people overthink that sometimes, I think. Even the artists I know that do sketch cards, they're like, are my sketch cards any good? And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Like, how wonderful is it just to get anything that's, even from people that aren't like, so you're going to, well, like, there are sketch card artists that don't draw anything officially for VeeFriends, but they're tops artists, you know, they're top sketch card artists. So some people collect their work, or they're just out there grinding, you know. They're artists that are out there grinding. I was one of them. I did some Star Wars cards, and I did some Marvel cards and things like that, just to kind of, you know, get my name out there, or get more work coming in back in the day. So it's, you know, respect to those sketch card artists. It's a lot of work. Orion had to cancel Valentine's plans because of money problems. You know what? I just read my monthly horoscope and it said the same thing. Yeah, we're kind of pinching a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Money doesn't really matter as long as you're together and watch a little movie or something, cook up something together, just hang out. I just told my wife, I said, I wish we weren't so busy today, because she's busy as well with work in the middle of the day, you know, because there's this place called the French Express that has really good French sandwiches and stuff. That's one of her favorite places, and I was like, I'd go pick that up for us for lunch. But it's about an hour away, so it's like not the, or it's 45 minutes away or something like that. So it's really hard for me to. My schedule is really tough right now. Okay, cool. So we've got we'll just call those the flat background blocks. Go back up to my ink layer. Let's set this to reference. I should have closed all my lines, so we can probably hit this. Let's just see what's up here. Just block in the characters real quick. Just everything about her, this computer here, couch. This thing, right? We're doing some what we call flats. I don't really need to do that part, to be honest. I can just go around and just let's do the flats of. Who do we got? Multiple panels. We've got Crane and we've got Crab here. So let's just hit this real quick with Otter. Let's color up this Otter real quick. Or quick like, I guess you could say. I'm just gonna hit all the brown in here, even though he's not all that same color. It's fine. I messed this up. Let's go back. I touched something on the line. Did I? Yes. Ding. Something is a halo happening. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Wrong layer. That's what's up. Darn it. Talking too much to you guys. I was like, hold on. Before I got too far in there, I realized that's why it's good to do that step that I was just doing there to make sure that I'm on the right layer. We want to be on this layer. But we'll just do the same process now. Now we're looking smooth. You probably couldn't see that, but there was like a thin white line. So I knew I was on the wrong layer there. Santa, what's up? How's it going? Is this on YouTube Golf? Yes, it is. It's on at VeeFriends Comics on YouTube. VeeFriends Comics on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe over there. We got chat going on over there. Craig's in the chat. Alana's in the chat. Talking back and forth. Trying to catch up on what you guys are talking about. Thanks for chatting it up. Ryan said it's hard for him to plan these special occasions and moments, but I'm trying to keep my head up for sure. Yeah, does it ever feel like does it ever feel like these holidays are like forced upon you, where it's like we've got quite a barrage we've got Christmas that comes around, right? And then we've got right after that, my birthday is in January, so we got my birthday, and then we have our anniversary, and then we have Valentine's Day, and then we're right into birthdays, like consecutive, like every couple of weeks, there's a new surprise, and it's like, it starts to feel like I'm out of like how much celebration, or like, like I don't know what I want anymore. I don't want anything, kind of feeling. It's like, can we just chill out a minute? It's like the pressure you feel when you walk into, I don't know if anybody has a Walmart near them, but if I walked into Walmart right now, I'd probably, we're done with Valentine's Day. It's probably going to be St. Patrick's Day stuff immediately, which that's a more low key, that's not like a super duper holiday, but there's probably Christmas stuff in Walmart. Get ready, here comes 4th of July. Get your fireworks. What? Like, I just don't. Can we just stop buying things for a minute? Nope. Get out here. Keep buying. Buy more. Everybody buy some more stuff. It's okay to not do that. Like, let's step away from. Of course, we would love you to buy some VeeFriends stuff, but here or there. But don't spend outside of your means, for sure. My wife and I have really dialed it back. We're trying to pay off debt that we have. We've got some credit card debt, and just standard debt, Everyone's got it, it seems. I hate it. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. His nubbin claws are dark brown. I do believe. Santa, I'm doing fine. I'm doing excellent. Thank you for asking. Talked in the other streams. What's it? Ryan. You guys are so awesome. The community is so awesome, helping each other. It's so cool to see that. I really appreciate that. That gives a good. It's always good to see people helping people, and man, I wish I could help everybody as well. But yeah, I mentioned in the other stream. Santa, this is specifically for you, I guess. But people have been asking me, they follow what I'm doing and stuff, but I don't really talk about it outside of a little bit here on the stream, or I haven't really figured out a way to talk about it publicly. I don't really want to. It's not something that I'm like comfortable, cheerleading yet or whatever. It's not about that. But I did. I went and learned transcendental meditation after watching a bunch of David Lynch content, because David Lynch had passed away. Brilliant storyteller, filmmaker, artist, and watched a lot of his content after he passed away. And it's just a brilliant dude. And he was David Lynch Foundation does the training for soldiers who come back from war, and also children and people that deal with a lot of trauma. Transcendental meditation, the way it was described, is exactly how it freaking worked. I just feel I was always chill, but I feel way more chill and way less stressed. I definitely feel like this weird feeling of the zone, I call it. That's how I've been describing it. I used to say, hey, when you're in the zone, when you're drawing, that's a really good feeling. Or maybe anything you're doing, playing music, writing, playing a video game, that blissful feeling of being in a zone doesn't go away. It kind of just stays with you throughout the day, and it's a cool feeling. And ideas are just, negativity kind of just fades away. Or if it comes in my face, it just comes at me or something. I don't even, I'm just like, okay, cool. Well, no matter what it is, it could be a news thing or a negative friend or something. I just kind of don't let it stir me up or whatever. So that mixed with stoicism and stuff is just amazing, man. Good feeling. Transcendental meditation. You have to go and do it. You have to go and do it. Who's playing the Hearts game with me right now? Yeah. Easter as well. Easter's coming. Oh my goodness. It can be overwhelming. And especially if you have kids. Little young kids. Oh, forget about it. When my kids were little, it was like, time for Christmas, time for Valentine's Day. You better have an Easter basket. Like, it was just like, spend. I get it, man. If you're, yeah, I don't know how some parents do it these days. I don't know how we did it. There's so much. It can be overwhelming as a parent. I know. Trust me, I know. Raised 3 of them. 3 of those boys. Big boys now. A bunch of big boys. Sometimes my kid's in the chat. I don't know if he might pop in here and be like, yeah, I'm listening. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, you got to go to Santa. You have to. It seems a little strange, and I was skeptical, and I actually was like not going to do it. I was like, I don't want to. I could just learn about this on the internet. And then when I learned from listening to David Lynch, was like, dude, you have to go to have a teacher teach you the technique. And I can't tell you this technique. It's not like it's a secret or anything. It's just you don't know unless you do it. What I'm talking about. I've tried different things that I learned on YouTube before. I've done some meditation. But nothing worked like this. And it's instant, effortless. It's exactly what they say it is. It's just so easy to do. But you have to have a trainer teach you. I am not equipped to teach you properly. You got to go get a mantra. You're given a word. You don't repeat it. It's for you. And it just feels special. And I take it pretty seriously now. Like twice a day, 20 minutes. That's all it takes. But it turns out like a lot of people do it. Like Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, Jerry Seinfeld. So many famous people that do it. But same benefit for them. Just really, I don't know. It just makes me feel a lot more connected to things at a deeper level. It's cool. It's freaking cool, man. And I think it's gonna even make my work better. Nothing wrong with it in the past. But I think it definitely makes me think about VeeFriends differently as well. Yeah, make sure you like the stream. Rogoff had a very weird, surreal, noir dream after he passed. Lynch definitely impacted the world. Yes, David Lynch. Cheers to David Lynch. Rick Rubin, yeah, I guess so. A lot of people, I have Rick Rubin's book over here. The Creative Act or something. It's pretty good. It's alright. I don't think you have to, it did cost a little bit of money. I was skeptical to go spend money, but my wife was like, you need to do this. She basically bought it for me for my birthday present. Not basically, she did. She's like, you're doing this. And I'm like, no, don't pay it. I don't want to spend any money. I was like, I'm so cheap. Like, I was like, I don't want to spend any money. Let's not do that. I don't need that. And she's like, you need this. Let's do this. I'm like, all right. Get myself out of the, the world a little bit. Like, go meet some people, too. You do a little group thing. Next couple days, you don't stay there. You just go for like a couple, you go for like 90 minutes or 90 minutes the first time, and then you do. I'm just gonna go around and tap these colors. Nope. Oh man, I did a really bad job on these closings of these lines. Okay. Let's fix that. Yeah, the first day you go for 90 minutes and meet with your teacher. My teacher has been teaching meditation for 50 years. 50 freaking years. Wow. He trained under the Maharishi dude. You learned from him. Take it that he was saying that he was basically like an old hippie. That's what his vibe was. He's like, oh, it's probably like far out, man. Yeah, anyways, rambling here. It's cool. It was a good experience. A couple guys in my group, I don't think they would mind me saying, there was only like 3 other guys in my little class thing. Over the next 3 days, it's a course of over 4 days. You take the course. You go in for about an hour and you just kind of have a conversation with the other guys and other people. And one guy was an MMA fighter. I think that he did that as a sport. And he had sleeping trouble. And this like instantly freaking fixed his sleeping trouble. He was just amazed every day. He was like, I can't believe I slept like a baby. And I'm like, wow, that's cool. That's why it's so good for soldiers and for people dealing with a lot of stress in their work. A lot of first responders do it. So cool. Yeah, very cool. I'm jumping all over the place here, but I'm kind of just doing it as I would normally do it. So this is called like flatting. I'm just putting all the whites in. The big whites for the curious crane here. Oh, yes. Yeah, Rick Rubin practices transcendental meditation. Yes. That's what I meant, too. He has a book and stuff. A lot of people will like... So the thing about it is that I've noticed... I was also kind of told, and then I noticed, and I was like, aha. A lot of people will learn these things, and then they'll monetize them. They'll like, oh, this works, and it feels good. I'm going to write a book about it, or I'm going to try to... There's no book or podcast or anything that you can listen to. Trust me, to do it, you have to actually go and learn the process and the technique and be kind of guided through that a little bit. I was very skeptical of that. I thought I could do anything on YouTube. Well, not really. Because I've seen the difference now between that and actually going and showing up and doing the experience. So highly recommend. Anyways, not going to stop talking about that. That's how I'm doing. Oh, I don't want to put hermit crab as red. Hermit crab has different colors. Let me open up something else I worked on the hermit crab here. There he is. Let's copy him in, copy that all. Let's do that. One Gary B anime stickers. Good. That's a good idea. That's a tricky subject, actually, because we started saying anime stickers, and it's not really anime. It's not like an anime is a Japanese animation style. Also, I would say more manga stickers, maybe, because it could be a manga style. But the choice of words was, people were very... the fandoms of those things in comics are very strict on what... If they see a brand calling something that, they're like, you're a bunch of fakes. Like that kind of feeling, right? They're like, these people are just trying to... Right? I guess that's kind of the feeling, right? Wait, does it say maximum layers exceeded? Uh-oh. Well, let's see here. By the way, if you're new... Email comics at VeeFriends.com. Let's do it. And let me know. Maybe we'll send you something. I need to get rid of a layer. I don't know which one to do. I'm gonna have to merge. Oh. I'm gonna merge some of this text. I feel pretty good about merging it. Let's give myself some layers. I ran out of layers. So now I've merged a bunch of layers. I can go back and actually paste in my Happy Hermit Crab. Layer management is very important when you're dealing with big giant files like this. There's our Happy Hermit Crab. Oh. Rogolf said, I'm very, very, very curious about the very, very, very black cat's development in the larger VeeFriends story. You're going to see some things about that soon. It is not forgotten, as a matter of fact. I just saw some, I think it's safe to say, I saw some storyboards this week for something that had the black cat in it, as a matter of fact. Definitely a key glue. You're going to see his head popping up a lot more, too. Believe me, Andy's like, we're like, black cat. Kind of ties everything together. Speaking of cats, my cat is not black. Come on. Come on. Oh, never mind. She's being... There she is over there. Okay. Zoom in on that. Zoom in on her. Hey. 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 Hey, say hello. These people are watching. Peach. 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 Shouldn't give a crap. She's like a basic cat, you know. She's like, I will be spoken to whenever I want to speak to you. In 5 minutes, she's going to want to go out of this room. That's just how cats are. That's how they be. Sometimes. Okay. Back to work. Well, you know. Let's open up a mini. Tell me which one in the chat this time. Yellow, green, dark green. Yellow, green, dark green. Yellow, green, dark green. Yellow, green, dark green. Right in the chat. What is your most challenging character to draw? That's interesting. Practical Peacock is tricky. Also, Practical Peacock, I'd say, and other ones that made me kind of like, this took a long time was Forever Phoenix. That's like a lot of fire. You got to figure out, you know, different fire. White with orange spots is my cat. Light green, yellow, 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 dark green, orange. Orange, green, green, green. All right, I think we got to go with green. Green it is. We're trying to knock off the adaptable alien in gold. If you're new to VeeFriends, again, and you're hanging out, email us at comics@VeeFriends.com. I'm just going to straight up tell you, I'm probably going to send you a shirt if you're brand new. Only if you're new. If you've watched before and whatever, I would like to send you like a t-shirt or something. Like, I think that would be cool. I want to give you your first VeeFriends gift. If you're new to VeeFriends, let's talk about that real quick. I'll pull this back up. We'll reset the stream for half an hour. Let's open up this VeeFriends Mini. These are the VeeFriends Minis machine. And let's just see who's in here. Let's see who's hiding. It's a bubblegum creative crab. By the way, I was looking for the detailed creative crab. Got one here. But that does not matter, because that does not beat the gold adaptable alien. So I'm just going to set him aside. And let's just continue on our journey here. This is VeeFriends. VeeFriends is over 250 characters on a mission to make positivity louder, make soft skills cool, gratitude, kindness, and patience. I'm told to say 250. We're trained to say that, I guess. But there's actually over 280. But we say 251 plus characters on a mission to push gratitude, kindness, patience, love, all the soft skills, make them cool. Created by Gary Vaynerchuk. That's him. He hand drew all the original characters. You might know him on the internet as Gary V. That's why we're called VeeFriends. People ask me, DJ, what's VeeFriends? What does that mean? Why VeeFriends? Well, he's our like Walt Disney, pretty much. Think about it that way. Okay. We got a cartoon on YouTube Kids and YouTube. We've got a trading card game like Pokemon. We've got the VeeFriends minis, and I am DJ Kaufman, the director of comics here at VeeFriends. This is what I look like. This is me for a second, and we have the comics coming out very soon. I keep saying that. I keep saying it. It's going to happen. Comics are inevitably coming. We have multiple issues done. But our first cover is a J. Scott Campbell cover. If you don't know anything about J. Scott, he's amazing. He's awesome. But only GiftGo gets these. But everyone will be able to read the story. Very important. That's coming on the website soon. Look, if you go to VeeFriends.com, actually, where are we at? VeeFriends.com. VeeFriends. You can see Topps Chrome is coming soon. Comics. You click comics, right? When you click it, right now, it says comic books. Epic adventures, one page at a time. Coming soon. There's 4 freaking spots there. And we've got a lot of comics coming soon. And then you can read the daily comic strips too. We've got the daily, the comic strip archive here. There's quite a bit of them. Tons of them. Just spend some time going through them. I'm going to tell you right now, I spent a lot of time hiding things that are going to be very relevant to, like Black Cat. Someone mentioned that earlier. Black Cat's hiding in a lot of comic strips. I don't think we tag him in there, but I'm just going to... Well, I won't even show you. Let's just not. You have to go find him. He's hiding in a lot of the comic strips. I know. I'll show you one example, okay? Cowboy. Consider a cowboy. I'm going to just show you what we're thinking. How I think. Gary loves it too. Gary loves, like, we're hiding these things, like, we're seeding these things that you don't even know about. Consider it cowboy. All right? We click any comic from Consider Cowboy. And then click Consider Cowboy's tag. Why is his origin story not tagged? Let's go. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay. So we had the Consider Cowboy's origin story, secret origin. And you see he used to be a cone-headed, like, jerk boss. But he lost his job one day. And he finds this brochure, but you see here by the garbage can, there's a cat hiding. So you see he's like, he finds this, find your true self in the dangerous desert. This is a balanced beetle tour. Let me guide you to your true self. And so he's like, oh, I don't need this guide, and he throws it away. I don't need this silly guide. I got a hat and some boots. And then moments later, he's dying in the dangerous desert. This cactus here looks very concerned. And he's like, I promise if I get through this, I'll change my ways. And they're like, so rational rattlesnake, courteous coyote. You think he read the guide? He's like, they never read the guide. Humans. And he's like, don't eat me. Don't eat me. And then boom, he's like, and so the desert VeeFriends nursed me back to health. And true to my word, I changed my ways and became the Considered Cowboy. And then we got Cynical Cat here going, neat story. And he's throwing his guide in the trash. She's like, I don't need this guide. So we got our cynical cat there. So anyways, these things all tie together. There's a lot of other things that are tucked away and hidden that people don't even know about. Here he is again. I hit him in this one too, very vaguely. He's got his blinking eyes in the tree back there, and then when the light's out, he's hiding. Corso counted how many times I've hidden it in the comic strips, and I haven't done it. When people started realizing I was doing it, I haven't done it in a while. But so for Black Cat fans out there, you got it. Yeah, I got it. I found it. The warm-up today was Super Heart Trooper. This is our Heart Trooper character. Could have went through his origin story too. Sometimes I just like to stop and just read the comics because people are like, I didn't even know there was comics. Yeah, Black Cat's hidden more than 30 times. Yeah, very, very, very lucky Black Cat. Okay, I am talking about it now, and if you've never experienced VeeFriends before, please email us. But I'm going to go in, and I just want to show you the origin story that came from Gary's lips to my ears. Well, not on my, it was like audio. He wasn't like nibbling my ears. That sounds weird, but whatever. Here nor there. From Gary's voice message to me, the origin of Heart Trooper. Why is there no Heart Trooper? Gosh darn it. No, I hate when I do that and I'm on the stream and I'm like, darn it. Let's just go Heart Trooper origin. Secret origin of Heart Trooper. All right, let's get into it. So his first memory is waking up in a secret lab. Unclear of how I got there. This is him narrating Heart Trooper. And you see there's a lab and it's got other beings that didn't quite make it. Too sad, too indifferent. Look, they're holding hands. It's too impatient, too angry. My next memory was my mission. I was designed to be the perfect soldier of positivity. But I wasn't my maker's first attempt. There were others that failed. And those are all the failed robots or troopers. They had all succumbed to the forces of negativity in various ways. Sadly, the negative vibes outnumbered the good ones, and the world had become unbalanced. Another big thing in our universe is all about balance and finding the middle. We talk about it all the time at VeeFriends. But even when all hope seemed lost, my maker didn't give up. We've got this mysterious hand coming in here and bing, like touching his heart. And that spirit was instilled in me. It's what makes me different. I never give up. He never gives up on people. Even people that stab him in the back or do him wrong. He's going to just give them love, right? So the world outside was overrun with negativity, but I was ready for the challenge. The challenge brings the change. You see, we've been saying it. It's hidden. It's back there. You're going to go back and read some of the comics and be like, oh yeah. So he's blasting. He comes out of this lab sort of thing. He's blasting empathy, gratitude, patience, kindness. Those are all of the elements of love really much. And there's some people that are feeling angry, they're unhappy, they're mad, they're cynical. So wherever the forces of negativity rear their ugly heads, I bring all my love. Slowly but surely, hearts are beginning to change. Hurts are beginning to heal. Somebody hurt me. It's Bare Minimum Bob, by the way. One of the heels of our comic. And with that, an amazing discovery that there are no enemies. And this is another VeeFriends character that's called The World Has Plenty of Love. Start listening to it. It's actually a VeeFriends character. It's the world. I know that seems weird. Like I said earlier, sometimes if you're just watching, you're like, what is that? How could that character's name be that? Well, that's his name. And we're all in this together on this common ground. So, I am the Heart Trooper. My mission is to make positivity louder. I can't do it alone. Will you join us? VeeFriends. That is the origin story of our Heart Trooper on this Valentine's Day 2025. I'll read that in a second from you, but so today on Valentine's Day I decided to draw this beefed up Super Trooper thing, right? And today I'm coloring these, so I got a couple minutes left to do this. New Valentine's Day post is live. We'll check that out in a second. I was on Whatnot yesterday with you. What a surprise. Christian, thanks for watching over on Facebook. Thank you. Hopefully you liked that Heart Trooper origin story. Rogoff says it's kind of unbalanced on my part to double down, but Black Cat pops up into my head so often when thinking about making cool stuff. I love the cultural flip of it. Yes. Exactly. You know, there's a bounty right now, $25,000 bounty on finding that rare Black Cat card. Heard about that. That's very interesting. That's fun. That's fun. If I could accidentally find that card. Nah, I don't think we're eligible for that. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Someone's going to be a lucky cat. Bang! Nope. No pun intended. Pun intended. Alright, we're going to do this little bit of Happy Hermit Crab here. This was my actual work for the day. And I ended up drawing a Heart Trooper and doing some other stuff. Again, you'll know more about what this is a little bit later. This is a bigger comic that we're working on. You would have known by now what it is, but we got to be a little patient, a little more patient, Panda, and it'll all become clear very soon what we're up to with VeeFriends. VeeFriends comics are inevitable. They are gonna come every day. And by the way, we have I'm gonna go back into it again. This is the Happy Hermit Crab. He's outside of his shell. You get it? Sometimes he's trying to stuff himself into, you're unhappy if you're trying to fit yourself in a spot that doesn't fit. Sometimes you try to force yourself into something that doesn't fit you. You see the metaphor there. This is a water bottle that's Boisterous Beaver's Damn Fine Water. Trash on the beach there. From the beach cleanup. We're going to take a look at my Valentines again and share them up on Instagram today for Valentine's Day. That's my ask of you today. And again, if you're brand new to VeeFriends, if you're watching this and you're digging the vibe of this show, I do these often in the mornings. Won't be doing them next week. I'll be traveling, but the week after I'll definitely be back live working. But if you're new, email us at comics@veefriends.com. I'd like to give you something if you're new. If you are new. Only if you're new watching, okay? Let's take a look. Go back to Instagram. Profile. Get rid of that. There we go. open this up. Today's Valentine's Day. Cards are out. I'm smitten with you. Go to this post now, like it. Comment on which Valentine's was your favorite of the day, of the week, even, because we had this was my this was my post. This one's my favorite. Hugs and kisses. Send these to a friend. You know, some of them aren't like romantic. You're my lucky charm. Tell your other friends to send them to friends. Love this Juicy Jaguar. People love the flamingo, so go in there and comment which one you like best. These are Chris Faison, so everybody on the art team, comics team, drew some Valentine's. Chris Faison did these 4. Those are great. And then Allie, let me get out of this real quick. Allie Castro was first with To the Moon Meerkat. Love that. Love this too. Very cute. Bold AF Bat. Astronaut. Let us know in the comments which one you're digging, please. Engage with us. You never know. People ask me, DJ, how do I get stuff? Well, if we see your names a lot, when you're hanging out, you're part of the community. You might have seen, sometimes I do these random sketch cards for people. Yesterday I gave away 2 of them, drew them live. I haven't done them in a while and I've got a backlog, but I just like to do that because it brings a lot of joy. That was the very first one I did about a year ago today, or a year ago, February 10th, on a live stream. This fella said, hey, I'm about to buy a Radical Rabbit NFT. And I said, if you show me that you bought it during my stream, I'll draw you a sketch card right now. And he did it. And so I was like, all right, that's number 1. So that was, a fan got number 1. And then I'm like, you know what? That was kind of fun to do that. So I just kind of kept with it. Now there's over 100 of those out there floating around. And that's just one of the examples of, you know, I try my best to, one of these days, I'll draw a VeeFriends card for everybody. So, but you got to stay true to the community. It helps if you know the comics. If you're not reading the comics and you're like, I need a card, and I'm like, do you read the comics? I'm gonna be like, sorry, Buster. Which character do I believe is the most underrated? Which character do I think is the most underrated? I think, like Rips might have said, all of them. I think that not many people know what VeeFriends is yet. So to me, they're all kind of underrated. We're all kind of under the radar. But off the top of my head, underrated. All of them, really. If I say one on the cover, if I pick one on the cover, it would definitely be Flexing Fox. I even judged Flexing Fox wrong when I started at VeeFriends. I would say he's like an unsung hero in the whole group, and you'll see why very soon, I think. Cool. Well, this has been fun. If you're new to VeeFriends, again, please email me. We'll see you back here real soon. Make sure you follow us on all these socials. You Insta Talk is what we call it. And we got some news coming real soon. Don't try to fit yourself into spaces that aren't fitting you anymore. That's my message to you today. Get out there and actually amplify, pump up the love today. Heart Trooper says, pump it up. But I gotta get out of here. I got other stuff to do. We'll see you real soon. Appreciate you. The past 90 minutes has been great. I think I opened up 4 5. Let's open up this one and we're getting out of here. Getting out of here. Happy Galentine's, D Bizarro. Make sure you love yourself first. You can never love anyone else if you don't love yourself first. Have a great one, everybody. This is another, this is a Boss Bobcat. So I pulled 2 Boss Bobcats today. I pulled a diamond and a lava. They both glow in the dark. She did not want to stay on the pencil at the very beginning. She jumped off. Wildcat. All right, everybody.